Dear third years, our fabulous class of 2020. It's lovely to be able to welcome you to our end of year celebration of your time with us. Many of you are finished exams, some are not, but for all of you, we're very proud of you. We want to celebrate your time with us on the LSE Law LLB. You know, we're very conscious you've had a disrupted time since March, and we are sorry to be doing this via Zoom rather than in person. But we wanted to gather you together with faculty to mark and celebrate your time with us on the LLB. And as I did back at the LLB dinner, I want to remind you of how special you are. I know it's been a tough few months with all the disruption, and you've had to cope with a lot academically and personally, but you know, you've achieved so much. If you think back to September 2017, Welcome Week just beginning, you're getting to know LSE, you're getting to know the law department, you may be getting to know London as well. And since then, you know, you've been through public law, ILS, criminal law, obligations, property 1, property 2, EU law, juris, so much law that you know, and many, many other subjects. You've written many formative essays. You've had your first problem questions and done many, many more since. You've done summative essays, you've sat your end of year exams, and you've become accomplished lawyers, but also lawyers in the best tradition of LSE, critical, inquiring, and in our famous motto, able to understand the causes of things. And you've also been so important to our LSE law community here. One of the nicest aspects of being head of the law department is that I get to know more students than I normally would through my own teaching. And it was lovely getting to know you at different start of year events and at the LLB dinner, for example. And I've been so struck by the impressive range of activities you do so well, whether it's through the Law Society, pro bono events, mooting, podcasts, the Student Law Review, the many prizes you've won, the different events and conferences. You know, we really do admire your energy, enthusiasm and commitment. And we've also valued your active engagement with the department so much, whether as year reps or Law Society committee members, sitting in our SSLCs or teaching committees and so on. And we've really valued the mentoring you've done in our families and your supporting first years during Welcome Week. But also more generally, it's been great getting to know you. One of the things I miss most about our current situation is sort of rambling out of my office onto the 6th floor and bumping into students and just, you know, checking in and saying hello. And every time I've met a third year, I've been so impressed by you, by your energy, by your commitment, and by all the different things you do. So we do want to celebrate you, our very special class of 2020 at the end of your LLB studies. We've together been on a bit of a journey since March when the school locked down, and we know you've been coping with a lot, and perhaps nobody would have predicted this for the first class of our second centenary. As you know, we celebrated our centenary last year, and it was a great opportunity to reflect, because for over a century, LSE Law has pioneered the understanding of law and led the way in opening up new fields of scholarship. But in doing so, the centrally important thing has been our students, our teaching, our work with you in our classrooms and lectures. You're an absolutely critical and central part of the LSE Law legacy. And as the first class of our second centenary, you're all the more important. So we're very proud of you, particularly in light of the last few months. And we want to celebrate with you today your 3 years on our LLB programme. Thank you very much.
Here we are, graduation.
Ordinarily, this would be a glorious day on campus. Perhaps the sun would be shining. You would be surrounded by classmates and friends.
We would be quaffing champagne. I'll be meeting your parents or your significant friend that you reveal for the first time, or some complicated menage of family.
It is a pity that there's no graduation ceremony this year.
I'm so sorry that we can't be together today in London to celebrate.
You're missing out on that hat-chucking moment outside the new academic building.
We wish we could, celebrate with you, but new times, new forms of expression.
I know this video is a poor substitute for what might have been, but it is no less heartfelt.
And it would probably have rained anyway.
I really just want to offer you my warmest congratulations on your graduation.
I don't just mean the academics, but I also mean the simple task of surviving 3 years on campus with all the highs and lows that implies, particularly for those of you who moved a long way from home, from family, to be here at the LSE and to get this extraordinary degree that you now have.
You're taking away your degree and 3 years of an LSE experience, and that, frankly, will stand you in very good stead for a lifetime.
This is a very proud and important time for you all. It's the culmination of all your years of academic study at the LSE.
It's hard enough to get a law degree at the best of times, but to do so in these circumstances really is a remarkable achievement.
And that's whether you've sat all your exams and you're through, or whether you have a couple more exams to go, in which case you're very nearly there.
A huge congratulations to all of you on the really amazing achievement of obtaining a law degree in the middle of the biggest public health emergency for over a century.
Every degree has its challenges, but very few face a global pandemic just weeks before your final exams.
It's been a challenging few months of getting to grips with Zoom classes and 24-hour exams and things like that, but I think you've all risen to the challenge amazingly.
You've coped with extraordinary circumstances and you've done it with grace, determination and an astonishing good humour.
And you've even taught some of us old dogs a few new electronic tricks on the way.
Well, what a year it's been.
For over a century, LSE Law has pioneered the understanding of law and led the way in opening up new fields of scholarship.
During my jurisprudence lectures, I said I would offer an analysis of the Disney film Frozen. So many unanswered legal questions.
I hope you will keep some happy memories from your time at the LSE.
First year lectures on unfair terms and other blockbuster classics like Mr. Forsyth's swimming pool.
That guy who dragged you through that swamp known as landlord.
We hope you'll go away with many happy memories of the department, of the friends that you've made, and with luck, the inspiration that you've had from all of your tutors.
At a very basic level, how come Queen Elsa's no longer the Queen? Where in the Arundel Constitution does it say that? How has she lost her authority? Secondly, even if she has, how come Hans becomes the king? Medieval Scandinavian monarchies did not recognise the Ure Uxoris, whereby a husband inherits his wife's title of nobility. So that doesn't make any sense.
I hope you got something out of this program. Knowledge or some skill or some new way to think about the world, something that you can use in the future.
What? Flutter, the fictitious IT law company that we use for our students.
Remember this? No? Never mind.
What we're seeing here is Hans usurping the throne. It is, in Kelson's terms, a change in the basic norm, a revolution.
I have taken to verse. There once was a class LL253 who studied corporate insolvency. When economic trouble is lurking, you won't find them shirking. They stayed awake in the lectures, you see.
Would Hart say that there was a change in the recognition here? Well, we don't actually know. That depends on what the officials of Arundel do. Do they treat Hans's edicts as law? And do the subjects or citizens of Arundel habitually obey them? So we don't know yet. Never actually gets that far.
What are you called now? Mentees, advisees, tutees, victims?
There's absolutely no separation of powers here between executive and judiciary, because he just says, oh, I charge her with treason and I sentence her to death. Absolutely ridiculous. Obviously, from a rule of law perspective, this is also horrendous.
It's a fantastic achievement to have made it through this really demanding programme.
You've shown the intellectual curiosity and the independent mindedness, which is so much a hallmark of LSE thinking.
For me, the moral of the Disney film Frozen is don't mess with the rule of law, because luckily Hans does get his comeuppance in the end.
I saw you come in awkward, anxious, tiny, and now look at you, confident, conquering this COVID world.
It's an absolute pleasure and a privilege to teach you, to get to know you and to work with you.
Getting to know the students at LSE is the best part of my job, and I'm really, really grateful to you. It really was a huge pleasure. Thank you.
There are some really great students in Year 3, and I count myself as fortunate to have taught a few of you.
I hope you have a great day today at graduation.
It's a wonderful moment for you, and it's a very special moment in our year as well.
It's time to celebrate all the successes that you have managed to achieve, all the great friends that you have managed to meet, and all the great experiences that you've managed to have here at London School of Economics.
What an amazing 3 years it has been. We've loved having you with us. We've had so much fun, and I hope that you've enjoyed it as much as we have.
Outside the lecture hall, A couple of highlights. The pub quiz.
Universally challenged. What a team. We were victorious in one year. We were robbed in another. They took our title, but they can never take our pride.
And then the third year dinner. Always a highlight. The dinner itself, and of course the after party in B at 1. So thanks to all of you that came along, made this event so much fun.
We've really loved having you with us, and it's a big congratulations from all of us at LSE Law.
Congratulations, you made it.
Many congratulations to the class of 2020.
Congratulations!
Warm congratulations on your graduation.
Massive congratulations.
Congratulations to you all.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Many, many congratulations.
Congratulations, everyone, and best wishes for what is to come.
But I do hope you'll keep in touch. Come back to LSE and drop us a line.
Pop in when you're around. It's always nice to hear from former students and find out what you've been up to.
This isn't the end of your connection to the LSE, it's the start of a new chapter.
You're an absolutely critical and central part of the LSE Law legacy.
And I hope that we're going to be friends and to keep in touch for as long as possible.
So be happy, celebrate, stay in touch, go away, but flourish, because you deserve it.
Enjoy this moment as best you can. Take care of yourselves. Always wear your LSE connection with pride.
And stay in touch. It'd be lovely to hear from you.
Good luck today. Bye-bye.